Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Jono Voiceovers, and today I want to talk to you guys about the end of the Voice Acting Alliance. Yes, it is true. After several months of the site being a deceptive site, it has finally come to a head on Facebook, of all platforms, that the Voice Acting Alliance is no more. It's happened around, I would say around May, the mid of May. And it's rather unfortunate that this kind of stuff happens to this community. If you guys were there toward the end, you guys would understand that the Voice Acting Alliance really was kind of like a sinking ship. There was a lot of people who just kind of jumped off and went into other avenues. The Casting Call Club was one of them, and I think other voice acting sites out there. But you know, at the time, I think it was, you know, still a really fun site to go to get, you know, stuff done, you know, and even at the end, there were still people posting a lot of auditions, or a handful of auditions, more or less. It's just been, it's been bittersweet. It kind of died with a whimper, more than a big bang, and it just kind of silently just went away, and I felt that, you know, that kind of sucked a little bit. You know, I really wanted them to do something about it, but at the end, the community just dispersed. The community wasn't there anymore, and it's an old forum and stuff like that, and all those old forums are pretty much gone. So, if you guys were a part of the Voice Acting Alliance, you guys definitely have memories of the site and the conversations with a lot of other people there. And like I said, I started off on the Voice Acting Alliance in 2009 and have gotten dozens and dozens of auditions done, and actually hundreds of auditions done, and I've gotten dozens of roles cast underneath my belt. So all due and thanks to the Voice Acting Alliance. They never said that it was going to be fully gone. They just said that they're going to be gone for now. There's no immediate plans in the future, but all of this happened because of, I think, because of the members not being there anymore. The site, the forum board, was getting bombarded with like bot spam and stuff like that, and they protected against bot spam, but some of them would kind of seep through the cracks, so to speak, and they would actually post on there on random parts of the forum with random advertisements, which I thought was really weird. And, you know, I think the admins at that time did the best they could to stop that from happening, and they did a really good job. So, and then I think also the fact that, you know, everyone just kind of, like, besides moving on, besides doing the spam bots, also, like, deceptive site, like, there was one time, I think, last year in, I think, July, where the forum just got like overloaded for some reason, and it was the weirdest thing ever. I'm like, why is this forum being completely overloaded? You know, when there's nobody here. So luckily they fixed those problems. They had some server side issues as well, but I don't know the specific details on what the hell happened there. But ultimately, the nagging bits and pieces kind of got to the site, and I think people got tired enough of it. Some of them moved on to Casting Call Club, which is a relatively new site that opened up last year and has been doing, I think, a phenomenal job at really recapturing a newer look, a newer feel, you know, like a new, fresh coat of paint on the audition process. I was in the acting process, but it's the audition process. And I thought it was really cool that they've revamped their site recently. The Voice Acting Club went through similar changes. They are more of a strict non-fan dub site now. I've seen the comments on the last video, and I did not know that until I saw it, and I'm like, wow, they actually kind of switched over a little bit from not doing fan dubs now to doing original work in place of that due to copyright issues and it being a gray zone. I think it is a great idea that other sites will do that in the future, because it's a pain in the butt. Because, you know, I'm not gonna lie, when I first started out, I started off with an abridged series, a Pokemon abridged series. Unfortunately, it was taken off YouTube, and I just remember all that work that I've done for that voice, and I've seen it, but it never really passed. It never really passed 48 hours, which kind of sucked. So everybody didn't see it, except for a few people, which probably are the voice actors in that case. But that's what I started off, and I just grew and grew and grew into, now I'm doing, semi-professional / professional work, because, I feel that at this moment in time, I've evolved from that. I've evolved from sort of the amateur background and worked my way up to a more semi-professional background. I'm not going to say I'm fully professional. I think there's no such thing as professional. But, I'm hoping at one point in time, that will take off as semi-professional work is done and completed. It will get me into a bigger door than where I am at right now. So I'm really happy to say that, thanks to the Voice Acting Alliance, giving me sort of the vocal warm-up, the vocal auditions, and getting me to do all this stuff, and the friends and people I've met there, it is just been a blast. It's been a blast being a part of it. I wish I was there when it was at the height, even though people said I think the height of the Voice Acting Alliance is around 2008, 2009. So I kind of hit the later part of it. But being there for 2010, 11, 12 till now, it was pretty sad to see it being a deceptive site when it wasn't a deceptive site, but apparently it was, according to Google. And talking to some of the admins that I know from the Voice Acting Alliance, they said they really wanted to basically, keep continuing their work on the site. And they actually contacted the head admin of the site, and they said that they were going to bring it back up, and it never happened. So, rather unfortunate to see a really good site which catered to a lot of people go down. And there have been a couple of people from the VAA that actually have progressed into professional status in the realm of voice acting, and it's rather unfortunate to see this site, a community site, for voice actors go downhill and be shut down permanently. So, it just sucks. It sucks. But in lieu of it being shut down, there's going to be 3 more that come up, so it's not like it's going to go away. So, once again, if you guys have any memories you would like to share, anything you would like to talk about the Voice Acting Alliance, please do so in the comments below. I like to hear people's stories and people's experiences with the site. You guys happy about it going away? You guys sad about it going away? Just talk about it. Hopefully you guys will talk about it. But yeah, like I said, overall, I think the experience there was great. I met a lot of great people. I've gotten a lot of experience out of the door, and hoping that experience will transition into professional status in some way and shape and form, or go from amateur status to semi-professional status over to professional status in the future. So, like I said, John of Voiceovers here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and take care. Have a good day.